Hey y'all, it's your girl Millie Chan. I know I'm behind on Big Brother. I'm gonna try to get both episodes in today. So let's go. So Heisem is the target this week. Um, the whole house except for Red knows that he's gonna be backdoored. And although I feel like Heisem is a great player, but he does entirely too much. Now, Felicia has talked to everyone in the house. She has told them that Heisem is her target and he is going to get backdoored because she has two other people on the block, right? So he just can't play for the veto. But I think she's talking too much. Let's see. So Heisem is talking with Felicia and Izzy. And Felicia is telling him he needs to chill out because he's played the veto and won. He's gotten HOH. And he was like, yeah, I just need to chill out. Because he feels like the professors, that's his little group, like they have his back. I think he's going home. We don't really get that much from Mimi. I remembered her name this time. But she is going through the storage room like these are the most sensitive people she's ever worked around. Like everybody cries. She is like over it. Oh my goodness. The plan was not to let Red know that Heisem is going to be backdoored. Cameron wants to let Red know about the backdoor situation because he wants Red to trust him. But Red is like, how does Cameron know about the backdoor of the person who's in my alliance and Cameron's not in Red's alliance? Cameron, you are telling on yourself. I don't know how this is going to end. So Red goes in and talks to Felicia. She lies to his face and says Jag is her target. Then he says something about Heisem. She backpedals. And she says, how would you feel if I put Heisem up to backdoor him? The problem is this. The information came from Cameron, and then she asked Red if he got the veto, would he take Cameron down? Cameron is not in their alliance. Red is going to see through this. Now that Red knows about this, he's gone in and talked to Cameron. He and Cameron have made a final two because he told Cameron, Heisem is out, he's in. And he said he better start thinking about his game. So he wants to win the veto so he can take Cameron down. It may not be that bad. Child, Jerry is outside in the hammock with Blue. And I told y'all last week, when Cirie gets a hold of this, she is not going to like it. She said she's going to have to talk to Jerry. She doesn't like this. Because she is a player in a game. Jared is oblivious. Cirie's exact words, quote, end quote, stupid. Jerry gonna have to leave because he gonna mess her game up. I told y'all. They finally got along. Now the reason Izzy is here because Izzy already knows that Jerry and Cirie are mother and son. But this is what Cirie said. Stay away from her because this is what they're saying. You're in love with Blue. And you're not in love with Blue. I knew she was gonna get him. Then he got the nerve to say, this is why I didn't want my mama in the house with me, but I'm still going to do what I'm going to do. She had to remind him about Riley and Matt. Riley is gone. He does not know what he's doing. I don't even know why he's on the show. Okay, these people are playing for veto. Heisem was not picked. That is good. So let's see who wins. It's been some sorry players on Big Brother, but by far Felicia is the worst. She is just the worst. Jag won the veto. Heisem is already talking about his replacement, which would be Matt. Heisem is not the HOH, but he's going on the block. I can't wait for that. He is over here talking to Felicia about putting Matt on the block. Felicia says she may put Blue on the block. He is annoyed. Now he's talking to everybody in the alliance about how Felicia is about to mess up their game. He is coming undone. Heisem is 38 hot that he's on this block. The stares that he's giving Felicia is something else. Now I'm going to go on to last night's show. Who gets voted off? I'll be right back. So last night they sent someone home. I can't wait to see who it was. They played the HOH and they brought the pressure cooker game back. And I hope it shows who won that game and who's HOH. Let's go. So Heisem is upstairs talking to Felicia, and she tells him that she heard that he said that she wasn't competition. We'll just save her until we can get rid of her. He said he didn't say that, although I think he did. And she said she'd give him some time if he needs to. So she left him up there in the HOH room. He said this is stupid. He can't with any of this. Hisam has called Izzy upstairs, right? And he said, did you know? She just flat out said yes. She told him that her job was to keep him calm. And he was like, you did that. Like, he is talking to her like crazy low and calm. It's a little scary. Child, Izzy has shut him down. She said she will not have her intelligence played on. She will not be treated as a leftover, because on day 12, he had a conversation in the hammock with America, and he pretty much said that he's in the group of leftovers. She's pissed, and he can't say a word because that's exactly what he said. Now, one thing I will say, Hisam is taking full accountability. He said that he realized that what he said on the other side of the house got back to his side of the house, and that never should have happened, and they can't trust him. But I don't know. This may be his tactic, like telling the truth. So I don't know if it's gonna work. Yeah, I don't know if you really watched this show, but if you can go back and watch this particular episode, this right here is so good. I've never seen this in Big Brother. This was just the best thing. Izzy let him know he takes accountability. In his head, he's trying to use that to press forward and stay in the house. Yeah, it was just beautiful. Now he's up here talking to Felicia, and he's telling her how she really hurt him. And he wasn't trying to make alliances on the other side of the house. He was just trying to, like, not get voted out, right? But she said, you didn't tell us your plan. So it looked sneaky and untrustworthy. So he's out here talking to Izzy now, right? He said that they had a final 2. He was closest to her, and he's asking for her vote. Izzy told him straight up, I got a lot to think about, which means no. Child, Hisam over here talking to Cirie, and Devout got me. Right, he is crying. He is begging for her vote. Right? She said that her problem would be that he will want to get revenge. He was like, he will wipe the slate clean, and he will be on their side, and he will go aggressively on the other side of the house. She feels like he's telling the truth, and loyalty is a lot in this house, but I don't know. So Hisam has got to these 3, right? They're trying to figure out in a perfect world, if we keep him, what? Then they go get him. They talk to him. He is pulling a Michael Gary Scott out of nowhere, talking about, if they keep me, this is my family. I will protect them. I will fight fiercely for them. Y'all, I feel like Hisam needs to go. This is stressful. I gotta fast forward. So they like almost on board to keep him. But Ciria's like, if we put our necks on the line, we will be alienating others. You gotta think about the others, Cirie. I'm rooting for you, girl. It's official. Hisam is out of there. This is gonna be a different game. Now let's see who wins HOH. I hope they show that tonight. Let's go. So Kaysar came and told them what their HOH competition was gonna be. It's the pressure cooker. Kaysar was in the pressure cooker for 14 hours. And then they say this one is going to be a little different. It's good Felicia was the HOH, because look at her, already laid out. So what they have to do is hold down this button. If they release the button, they're out. So let's see who wins.